Today I am going to be working on a couple different projects. I've been having a hard time with my battery lately. After installing my Webasto heater, my heater and my fridge have been competing. I have been running out of solar power at night, and I've never had a problem before. I have 200 watts of solar and 100 amp hour lithium. So my initial reaction was going to be, oh, I need another battery to double my tank space. Well, after talking to a solar specialist, because the sun is so low in the sky this time of year, he doesn't think that my battery is even getting charged. Which is, I was just like, what? He basically said, and I will put everything up on the screen, he basically said that the solar controllers are an accurate reading of the percentage of your battery. You need to be looking at the volts. So when the sun goes down, what is the voltage of your battery? And so he went down the list and at like a 12.5, but it says it's at 100%, but really 12.5 voltage on a lithium is more like 20%. And so he went over this whole chart and explaining how because my panels are flat, they only have 60% of their capacity because the sun is low in the sky. He thinks that I need more solar, not a battery. So I got a portable 200 watt panel, and today's project, amongst so many other things that I have to do, is going to be setting up that solar panel. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. I've had a lot of really incredible business stuff happen recently, but it needs me to be a little bit more connected. So I also ordered Starlink. I have been really minimal on the road and for 6 years, and now I'm getting all these extra things. I hear that Starlink is pretty power hungry, so hopefully this panel is going to be enough to help be putting more juice in my battery and fully charging it all the way. He said that it should be around 14.2 when the sun goes down, and it's definitely not. So that's what's going on this morning. I think it's working. I wish there was a manual or something. So my charge controller display half works, but it says it's at 100% now, right? But let me turn on my inverter. Says 13.1. Okay. Battery was at 12.2 when we started, and now it's at 13.2. So it's definitely charging more. And according to the piece of paper, it says that's 80%. But it doesn't really matter because the sun's coming in. So what really matters is when the sun goes down to see what my battery's at. So far, I definitely think it's working. That was actually so easy. When I installed the Webasto heater, I installed a little hatch in my bed to service the battery. So fucking happy I did that because, oh my god, I used to... I'll try to find a clip of me trying to get under here to the battery.
Your head.
It is insane. I had to shove my entire body in here and I couldn't get out by myself. It was bad. Anywho, the hatch is good. I'm happy that I installed the little door That was so easy. I was really worried that was going to be harder and like, oh, I'm going to have to undo this and move my bed and need help and blah, blah, blah this whole time. No, I literally just clipped it on. Here we go. It's working! Holy cow. Okay, so this is insane. I have my computer up, and this is faster than any like cafe I've ever used. This is faster than any home Wi-Fi I've ever used. It is I only have 10 gigabytes of hotspot on my phone, and it's super slow, and everything's just been a real struggle to get things done. I can send big files, I can download movies, I can literally do everything. This is not sponsored by Starlink whatsoever, but oh my god, Elon! Holy cow, this is like, wow. And the dish, it's the new dish, the 3rd generation that just came out a couple weeks ago, and it has a kickstand, and it is way lighter, and it's not, it doesn't move around automatically, and I didn't even have to calibrate it. I literally just pointed it to the north sky, and it was done. Holy shit, this is awesome. It's a new dish. It has a little kickstand built into the back. It also has Ethernet cables. It's really light. It probably only weighs like maybe 4 pounds. Yeah, this is it. I just got a little cable running into the van. That's all. It was so easy. I'm just like, whoa. Decided to get the global plan because we're probably gonna go into Baja, and you can switch plans. You can like cancel or you can pause it at any time. And the one thing is it doesn't come with a carrying case, which I feel like something that's that expensive. So to go over price, it was, what was it? It was $5.99 for the dish, and then it's $200 a month for the global plan. It's $150 a month for the US plan. I mean, I haven't uploaded a YouTube. Well, I guess. Okay, I will write it in the comments. By the time this goes up, it will be uploaded into a YouTube video, and I will let you know how it was. Holy shit, dude. This is crazy. I wish it came with a carrying case, but oh well. Well, I love it. So, little update on Starlink. Within like, I'd probably say 10 minutes of it being plugged in, I have a splitting headache, like really intense headache. So I just ordered some EMF devices to help with that. And if you know me, you know that I am a research queen, and I will dig to the depths of the universe to find the best product. And I've researched pretty much every single EMF product out there, and the only one that is legit is Aristech. The neoprene fucking silver beanie bullshit, all of it is fake news, and the only one that actually works is Aristech. And it uses a microprocessor and lithography on a siliconated wafer that takes the EMF and basically rearranges it to be closer to our human frequency. That is the absolute layman's term of going into that. But you can go their website, you know, they're trying to get people. They have Kim Kardashian on there, and you know, they have people that have sponsored it. But I dug really deep into the back end of all of their technical third-party medical journals and the science and engineering behind it. And I am into quantum physics, and they use quantum technology for it. So it's not bullshit. It actually works. I'm not sponsored. I have one on the back of my phone, and I was getting tumors, small tumor growths in my ear and the side of my face from using my phone for a long period of time. And so since I got the Aristech on the back of my phone, I have not gotten one since. So I ordered up a larger one for the router because the way that my van is set up, I have to have the router like in my space, and that just like blew my brain cells out. So like just even walking away from the van over here to talk to you guys, I feel way better. So that's a necessity. They are expensive, but it's basically a tiny computer that is actually changing the EMF frequency. So it's not blocking it, and that's kind of what people are like, EMF blocking. Well, guess what? A fucking piece of wood can block EMF as well. What you really need is you need your body to be able to not be hurt by the EMF, and you need to change this frequency. EMF frequency is really, if you look at it on a graph, it's super aggressive and sharp in layman's terms, and our frequency is a lot more like a wave, and so it actually lowers the frequency more similar to our body, which is why it works. So moral of the story, I got some of those because wow, that shit is really fucking intense. I love it, but I don't imagine it's very good for you. So I'm trying to mitigate that, and it's still working amazing. I'm just like downloading movies like crazy, but yeah, I like it, but I'm gonna be getting some protection for my precious noggin. So, thank you so much for watching today's video. Those were all of my experiences and information that I gathered about not getting enough power, as well as my hot take on EMF. So, I hope that you enjoyed today's video, and if you did, like and subscribe if you're new here. And if you'd love to keep in touch with me, you can find me on Practical Paradise on all platforms, and Practical Paradise Art on my website. Thank you, and I will see you next week.